Hey, what's up, people? My name is Taz Strict Mom, and today I feel like this is the worst week that has ever happened to me or that I've ever been through my whole life. So before I start this commentary, I want to tell you guys a little backstory about mine. I live in a place called Christchurch in a country called New Zealand, and 2 years ago there was a gigantic earthquake. I think it was an 8 magnitude earthquake that hit this country. If you want to see footage of that, just search it up. There's tons of it on YouTube. Just search up Christchurch earthquake New Zealand. But anyway, I was in that earthquake. I was actually in my bed when it happened, and my house broke down. I was very lucky I survived. I went under my bed. My parents told me to go under my bed. Everyone in my house survived. Luckily the city was built quite well. Only 100 and something people died. I know I said only, but it could have been a lot worse, because if you look at the footage, there's so much more things that happened. I actually have a mate's house, and a boulder, he lives next to a big hill, and a big boulder, a rock, if you don't know what a boulder is, it's pretty much just a big rock. It rolled down the hill, went straight through his house. My roof pretty much collapsed. Luckily I was on the second story, and my school collapsed. So what I had to do was I had to move to a place called Auckland, the biggest city in New Zealand, and I had to go to school there for about a year until everything around my city got rebuilt. And it is rebuilt now, but things are going to get a lot worse, and this is why. So this week started off extremely bad. So the first thing that happened is that I have 7 detentions because I got caught wagging even though I didn't wag. I got extremely sick at school. I just felt like spewing up. So what I did was I just left and went home. They thought I was wagging, and now they're giving me 7 days of detention. So I need to do detention for 7 days every day of the week, and 2 more days after that. 2 hours every day after school. Now that's only a minuscule thing that's actually happening in this week. Now the second thing that is happening in this week is that this actually didn't happen this week. This happened last week. So last week there was a storm, and it was a storm one every 100 years. And I know that may sound stupid, but that's what the news said, and everyone knows the news does not lie. So the news said it was a one in every 100 year storm, and pretty much I believe it, because that has flooded our whole city. Everything in our city is flooded, and luckily I got a 2-story house, or I would have to evacuate and go to a homeless shelter right now, because all of my friends, well, not all of them, but a lot of my friends actually have to go to a homeless shelter because their houses got flooded. If I walk outside right now, I'd have to put my swimming togs on. That's how wet everything is. It's about knee deep everywhere. The council is cleaning things up, but that's not the worst thing. So another thing that's happened this week that is extremely bad is that 2 of my cars have got stolen. I don't have 2 cars. I have 1 car, which I got from my friend. He gave it to me for $500, but he's very rich. He owns a company called Method, and I don't know if it's anywhere overseas. It probably won't be overseas, but it's a pretty successful company in my country. And so he's pretty rich. He gave me his car. It's an old Mercedes. It'll probably be worth about 12 grand. He gave it to me for $500, and look, I don't know why he did it. He's very rich. He could do what he wants. So he sold me a Mercedes for $500, and I have that car. But what happened the other day is that they got stolen. Some dude hotwired my Mercedes while we were sleeping, and they drove it away. And my mom's car, they tried to hotwire it. If you go inside it now, the steering wheel got knocked off. People tried to hotwire it, and it just looks like a shit. I'll show photos of it. I'll show some photos of it, but I don't have a camera with me at the moment. If you like my Facebook page, I'll put a photo of it if you want. I don't care if you like my Facebook page or not. No one's reading it. No one even reads my Facebook statuses at the moment. I wish you guys did, man. I always post Facebook statuses. No one reads them. Come on, dudes, get in with the game. So anyway, so my house got stolen. Not my house. My cars got stolen. My house got flooded. I got a detention every single week. But now, to make things even worse, this is what I'm talking about. I go onto the news this morning like I do every single morning, and guess what it says? Christchurch could be hit by Lucy. And if you're wondering what Lucy is, it's a tropical cyclone that has already killed 3 people in Vanuatu, wherever that is. Sorry, I don't know where Vanuatu is. I think it's an island a bit up from my country. So, this cyclone that's already killed 3 people is currently heading our way, and it will be at my place tomorrow, which is Saturday. So it's Friday today for me, and tomorrow is Saturday, and this is when this cyclone is going to hit. And you may say, oh, boo-hoo, you know, these American dudes always have to put up with cyclones. Yeah, but we just went through a storm, okay? We just went through a storm that was one every 100 years. Our city is already flooded, okay? If you walk around, 99% of our city is knee height, okay? Where I was, there was people paddling with kayaks everywhere. You cannot walk outside my house. That's how flooded it is. And now, there's a fucking cyclone coming, which ain't good. I might die. People have already died from the cyclone, and it doesn't look good. So wish me luck, people. This is going to be the worst week of my life. If you're having a bad week, tell me it in the comments, because I'm bored and I read everything. See you later.